promises to others and to yourself. When we're talking in regards to spiritual growth and your personal frequency, the promises you make to yourself and whether or not you keep them and the intention behind that promise is heard. For example, if you did something, stop going to school, and you said eventually once this comes to pass, I'm going to go back to school, and you do that, the universe hears it. Why? Because you're honoring yourself. You're honoring the promises you made to yourself. In this example, it's in regards to knowledge. What you sacrificed for knowledge, what you did in order to obtain it. Even though you had to halt at that period in time, you made the promise to yourself that you would return to it. Why? To gain knowledge. The intention behind the promise. There's other examples on why one makes promises to yourself or to others. And if you made a promise to someone else, whether within your soul or out loud, and you keep that promise, the universe hears it. For example, if you owe someone money, and you said, no matter what, I'm going to pay it back, and you pay it back, the universe hears that. If you have the intention of paying back, and you don't know how you're going to do it, the universe hears it and might provide that for you. A stroke of luck. But nothing is coincidence. And when you're trying your best, and you have the best intentions, and you're living in a frequency where you are always trying to adhere to the best, and always trying to keep your promises, you can sleep with yourself at night, and you know that you're trying your best, and when confronted with that promise, you know you tried your best. And what this has to do with spiritual growth is if you don't honor yourself, who will? And that's the truth. If you can't keep promises to yourself, how do you intend on keeping promises to other people? How do you expect people to take your word for it? Keep your promises. It's like personal currency. If somebody knows you're a person of your word, and that you always speak the truth, and no matter what you do, no matter what situation you're in, you have the best of intentions, and when asking for help, you know that you will give that help back, and people would honor you and your word, because you're a person of your word. And with that being said, it also goes in line with the other video I did today, evaluating needs and wants, and not living outside of your means, and trying to really evaluate what makes you happy. If you make a promise to yourself that you're going to get that car, and you get that car, hey, great, you got that car. But also, what is the intention behind it? It's all about your personal intention. And, why you desire things so. So we're being confronted with, the idea of making a promise to yourself, whether it be to be healthier or to not, perpetuate a certain relationship, or to do better. Make sure you honor yourself and do better. Make sure you keep the promises to yourself, because you have to sleep with yourself at night. You have to live your life from your perspective. And if you're honest with yourself, then nothing else can faze you.